This is United A-Holes.
And we're live.
We're live.
We're live.
Hey guys, how's everyone doing?
Good. How you doing?
Fantastic.
Oh, look, just glorious. It's glorious. It's beautiful. So, what's everyone been doing for the last few days? We haven't talked since Thursday, so it feels good.
Well, today's my first day off. I've been working diligently.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm in the midst of that. Actually, I'll probably have to log back on after this. So things are a little sideways with the day job.
Yeah.
So who do we got in here? Oh, say hi, Tara. I don't have the recording. I can press that.
Oh, I really missed that. That was the funniest thing.
Canadian Crafters on. James, how you doing, James? And hey, Josh is in the chat. Hey, Josh, how's it going?
Oh, that's not me. I was hacked.
Oh, okay.
No, that is me. I'm just kidding.
And
Unless
Morgan
it says
Clay,
something
join us.
racist, and then it wasn't me.
So Maureen's on. How you doing, Maureen? All right. I suppose I should probably look at what we're doing.
Brent, you had a question for the audience?
I did. Did we agree that my first question was okay?
I just cautioned that you don't ask questions you don't want to answer to. So if you want the answer, you ask it.
I do want the answer. So here's the question to the audience. And I implore you to please answer this question.
Honestly.
Do you like this new format that we have started using given the times that we are now all living in? I want some honest feedback from the people that watch. There's people that are here every single week. Let us know. We do it for you.
No, we don't.
What
We do
are we
it
doing
for
it for
you.
then, Ken? What are we doing it for, Ken, if it's not for them?
For us.
Oh, okay. So this is your therapy.
Yeah.
Looks like it's not
Court
succeeding.
mandated.
It's a symbiotic relationship, I'm sure. We do it for us and we do it for them, but I will say it this way. I would like to have the feedback.
Maureen likes
If you
your
think it's
hat.
going to hurt. Oh,
That's her
awesome.
feedback.
Good man. I stole it from Inspector Gadget,
Nice.
and I got the shirt from
Gadget?
Magnum.
Speaking of Inspector Gadget, this is something he would have done. How do you guys feel about Trump wanting to mine the moon?
So that's a real news story?
Yeah.
I hadn't heard of
Yeah,
that.
no,
I don't mind the
he
moon.
signed an executive order
Does he mind the
yesterday
moon?
stating that he's encouraging
But he doesn't.
the
The U.S. doesn't own that property. They don't
That's
own
right.
the moon.
Nobody does.
That's why they think it's fair game.
But it was agreed upon
First
by
come,
all.
first serve.
No, it was agreed upon by all the nations that it would not belong to anyone in particular. But he doesn't.
Except
care
the
about
US
that
didn't
stuff.
sign that.
well,
There are countries that didn't
Uh,
sign that agreement.
damn.
US being one of them, they're going to encourage corporations to asteroid mine and moon mine.
And what are they mining for? What are they hoping to mine for?
Water is one of them, so that they can get oxygen. in
Oh, yeah,
space.
we can't find water.
Well, it's easier to get it off the
We
moon
need to
than it
mine
is
it
to
from
get it off
another
the Earth,
planet.
I think.
There are a lot of precious metals and stuff apparently in asteroids and whatnot. So
Steve Hubbard
Oh,
Guitar
Steve.
says they're mining for
Never
Updog.
mind.
I don't.
What's up, dog?
How much? What's up with you?
Magnesium.
I had to fall for it. You know, things like that. Anyhow. All right. That's all we got for news because we don't want to talk about the other stuff and everyone else is talking about it. So let's just skip by it. Ryan, you have a show and tell?
Yeah, I have a very talented brother who's using this time to make some very cool items, and I wanted to show it off.
Is this an advertisement?
No,
holy,
trying to get it so you don't get the
That's
reflection.
that's cool.
What
So
is
that
it?
is
it wood?
fractal wood burning with epoxy, and you can't tell because of the way I'm holding it and the way that light reflects, but inside the wood burn, he's got another colored epoxy that has speckles in it, so it gives a nice little glitter to it.
That is.
I guess we'll have to take your word for it.
Yes, you will.
So that won't be hanging at your house because you're not a collector.
No, I'm not a collector. See, I did not collect that. That was another generous gift that I am curating.
That you just acquired.
It's not a collection.
It's a sickness.
All right. So we have a thing that we're going to try tonight called Video Time. I'm completely unfamiliar with what
Is this my segment,
Yes,
Ryan?
this is going to be your segment.
Guys, this is my segment, but this is a big deal. This is a world premiere. Now, I went deep into the vaults for this segment. Back in 2012, about 8 years ago, there was a 48-hour film competition for Dooryard Arts Festival. And my friend Devin and I made a film. And I brought the film tonight. Now, if you guys are okay, we'll watch it. It's very, very good.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Can we Mystery 2K
This is
2000?
This is a world. Yeah, feel free to comment all you want. It's a loose format. You say what comes to mind. Just know it's very good. And I think I've got a big career ahead of me.
So the only thing I'm going to point out to Ryan is I doubt we're going to be able to hear.
You're not
this.
going to hear the first couple seconds. I got to turn the monitor on, and I think you will then.
Okay.
All right, hit the button, Frank.
No, you won't, because that's not on the right audio. So I got to switch to that.
Pull the lever.
Did you guys hear
And
my
we'll
Windows
do
ding?
Yes,
Yeah,
we do.
we're here
And
Windows
we'll
dings.
do. I know you guys will want to do a Q&A with the filmmaker behind it. I'm totally cool with that. After, if you guys have any questions,
Okay.
but enjoy.
Hate the
You are
title.
so beautiful. Look at you.
We can't hear it.
You're shining.
The audience
glistening.
can.
First
What are
time
you,
I laid
4
eyes
years
on
old in that?
Took my
You look
breath
like
away.
Pugsley from the Addams Family.
I put on weight for the
I just
role.
love everything about you. Your blue eyes, your flaming red hair, your really cool blue shirt. I love everything about you, Billy. I need more. Sexually. I love you so much. I want tonight to be really special, Billy. I mean, we've been going out for quite some time, and I think it's time we went to the next step, Billy. I hope you're ready for this step we're about to take, Billy, because I know I am. My heart is beating so fast. Billy, will you take this step with me? I knew you would. I'll grab the things. Don't you go anywhere, Billy.
Yeah.
How long is this?
Really long.
Almost there! Let's do this. Billy, ready?
Oh no. What is this that has happened?
Billy, is that a pirate? You don't even like pirates. Billy, what are you doing? Why are you doing this to me? Billy!
Roll of the
Billy!
century. I put on weight for the role. You've been a bad boy, Billy. This is really good.
Are you watching something else?
This is Walking Dead level atmosphere.
Big deal.
That's my best angle, by the way.
People do it
At least
all
that's
the
what your
time.
boyfriend
Just like
does.
Chunk from the Sandlot
Just a
or young
homicide.
Jerry O'Connor.
So my question is, was there a time limit for the video? It had to be a certain length long.
The right
Is
thing.
it not long enough?
The right thing.
I mean, we can stop whenever. I mean,
That'd be up to the master controller.
what do you? It's really good. What are you talking about? We worked really hard on this piece.
Weaponized independent film by Steve Hubbard Guitar.
Is this the first time it's ever been
Billy.
shown?
Billy!
It was shown one other time,
Billy!
and it didn't win. Can you imagine? I just thought Hubbard's comment about weaponized independence.
How many puppets were you burying?
I guess two, right? I think. Look, I know at the end it says written by Josh Farrell, but we didn't write anything beforehand.
So
We
there,
did it in
there,
a couple hours.
Oh, there's a shocker.
there is an ending.
There was no pre-production. It's almost over. Hey, this is a guest
Hello?
star though who didn't give permission to show this video.
Who? No? No. I was kind of looking for him. Do you know where he went? No. No, sorry. Do you know when
I
he'll be back?
promise it's almost over.
No.
Still better than Fast and the Furious.
It's really good.
No. No. Yeah, well, I definitely like to
Now,
definitely
our
take a
character
message.
has an idea. Now he has to. Oh
Who's
no!
calling?
Now someone is looking
Yeah, just
for this
tell him,
person.
Mark called,
right.
and he can get back to me whenever. Right.
So how do we?
Sure.
Yeah, how do we deal with our
definitely
problem?
tell him you called. And I gotta run out though. So I'll talk to you later though. Yeah. Tell him you called. Okay, bye.
Oh, those brooding eyes.
Yeah, and then this shot was too dark. And that is
So
the
I
last
think-
shot. That is the ending.
I think next week what we need to do is take the video that is now being broadcast and we put that in the corner and then we commentate that as well and see how meta we can get until we have like windows
That's
within
a
windows.
really good
within
idea.
windows.
That's a really good idea. Anyway, do you guys have any questions for the auteur behind the piece you've just seen?
No,
I enjoyed it.
Shooting it in black and white, was that an artistic choice?
That was yeah. No. Yeah, it was. Next question.
Brent, what did you think? Did you like it, Brent?
Yeah, it was lovely.
It was really good.
Cool.
Do you have another
Wow.
segment?
All right, we can move on.
Welcome to United Nice Guys, where we don't shred the guy to pieces for making it.
It's too good. It's too. There's nothing to be said.
Yeah, it's good.
I couldn't. I wouldn't want to waste talent into attacking something that's self-loathing. I mean, that thing. That thing hates
There we
itself.
Well, we all saw Brent's brainchild with our Valentine's video. Should we do a vote on which one
that
was better?
Fantastic.
Oh, let's not do that.
I don't know. I was confident with the photos, but it doesn't seem like that's going all too well.
Yeah, we didn't talk about the photos. How's the photos?
That's
doing?
Thursday.
Is they're done Thursday?
Let me see how they're doing though. Let me go check.
Yeah, what are
because it was pretty neck and neck. I was pretty happy with it.
Tara? I appreciate Tara's comment. That's comment of the night for me.
What does it say?
Josh, having a sex puppet is the least shocking thing I've seen on the internet today.
There's a question. How old were you, Josh, when you shot that?
That was 2012.
4.
So that was 8 years ago. I'm 27, 19, right? Is that the math? I was 19 years old. I was legally able to drink. But you know what? I didn't have a girlfriend or a boyfriend at the time. I was just completely
Don't
single.
let Billy hear you say
It's
that.
like
I got this game you can play, Josh. It's called Animal Crossing.
I'm just waiting to wrap this up so I can check on my new additions to my house.
I'd rather watch that.
So the photo contest, photo A is at 44% and photo B is at 56.
Okay.
That's close. That's
Yeah.
close.
Way closer than the last one.
Yeah. All righty. I'm going to move on to this day in music. Y'all down for that?
Yeah.
No matter.
That's
All right. So I went through, I filtered out a bunch because every goddamn one of these is full of Beatles. So I kind of took out as much of that as I could. I mean, I love the Beatles, right? Not really. Anyhow, 1978, the Police released Roxanne as the first single from their debut album, Outlandos d'Amour, on April 7th. Pretty cool. The song failed to chart, but was re-released in 1979 and peaked at number 12. I always thought that song was way bigger than that. And Duff struggling to drink a beer. Entertaining. 81, Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band kicked off their first full-scale tour in Hamburg, Germany. It was their first time outside of North America. So,
hey, I love their food.
Hamburg. Yum. This one here is for Brent. 1985, Wham became the first Western pop group to perform live in China. I figured Brent was probably a big Wham fan, so that one in there for you, Brent.
I didn't hate their stuff.
Okay.
I live. It was on the radio, and Wake Me Up Before You Go. It's catchy.
Yeah. 1988, Alice Cooper accidentally hung himself in a rehearsal when a safety rope snapped, and he dangled for several seconds before a roadie saved him.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That happened to Michael J. Fox, right? During Back to the Future 3? Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's crazy stuff.
And then
Also
in
David Carradine, but a bit of a different situation.
inflicted and purposeful. Yeah.
Duff finally gave in.
1990, Motley Crue's Tommy Lee was injured while performing a stunt during a concert, falling 20 feet from a lighting rig.
Jeez.
Like, what was he doing in a lighting rig? I don't understand. Their shows are a lot different than any show I've ever played.
He's probably trying to
this
inject it.
This one here kind of caught me off guard. I guess I didn't know enough of the history of this one, but 1994, Courtney Love was arrested on drugs and theft charges after a reported overdose. At this time, Love was unaware that her husband, Kurt Cobain, was dead at their home.
Yes, I did hear that.
And then the last one, again for Brent, 1998, George Michael was arrested in the Will Rogers Memorial Park for committing a sex act in a public toilet.
I remember that.
At least it's not a public toilet.
I don't know what the act was, but it does lead that curiosity question in your head, like, what do you do in a toilet to get arrested?
He was jerking off.
Was he? That's it?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, yeah.
And he was arrested for that?
Yeah. He sexually assaulted himself.
Well, I do that all the time.
He beat it like it owed him money.
But do you do it in a public restroom? That's the difference, see?
Well,
I'm
not
not telling
anymore.
Not now.
Now that I know I can be arrested for it, no way. Oh, kidding. Well, Josh.
What?
What time is it?
Oh my God. Everyone, it's time for the Irish wristwatch wish watch. Bow, bow, bow. Okay. Like the last couple weeks, we're going to check in. Everyone made wishes last week. Now, did anyone's wish come true? Anyone here? Anyone at home? Did anybody's wish come true?
Nope.
Mine.
Yep. Did your wish came true? What was your wish, Randy?
I wished to not have to vacuum water this year.
Nice. And your wish came true.
It did. It might have been like a little bit self-fulfilled, but I am not vacuuming water.
Yay!
Taking control.
Well, there
of
you
your
go.
own
That's the
destiny.
magic. That's the magic of the
closer.
Irish wrist. That's the magic of the Irish wristwatch wish watch. Okay, so everyone, we're gonna do our weekly wish. So everyone, close your eyes.
Tori Ross said that her wish also came true.
Did it, Tori? If you want to talk about it in the comments, I'd love to hear about it. So everyone, close your eyes, and we're gonna make the Irish wristwatch wish. Are your eyes closed? Okay. All right. And this has been this week's Irish wristwatch wish watch. So we'll check in next week and see how your wishes are going.
Right on.
Tori's
Make
wish
the
was
same.
Dad finally playing Animal Crossing with her.
What did you think of Animal Crossing?
Oh, those goddamn fish. That pissed me off.
Yeah.
If I got one more goddamn egg, I was going to throw the controller through the screen.
Yeah, I'm so glad that event is over. That was the worst.
It was annoying. Anyway, it's not bad. I actually could see me getting sucked into it, but everyone else is playing it so much that me trying to get time. Brent,
Yes.
you want to take me on a tasty time out?
I sure do. All right. So last Thursday, we asked the question if anybody had dug out anything that they'd owned for a long time and hadn't used for a while. Now, the reason I asked that was I had done that and I wanted to see if anybody else had. So this is what we dug out. So what you're looking at is called a biscuit and butter press. So if you make homemade butter, or if you were doing like for a wedding or something fancy, little pats of butter, you would push that. That's a cat if you can't tell. Or you put it on a biscuit. And you squish down, it makes the little design. It's really cute. We've got about 3 of them. And so Patty dug them out and I made them. And I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. I think I may have only ever used them like one time for, I don't know, cookies or some damn thing. So I was making biscuits and I'm like, what a better time to use it than a biscuit? So you may be asking yourself, as a matter of fact, I'm fairly certain, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think if I am correct that you are asking yourself this question: what did the biscuit look like after it was cooked? Well, if we look at picture number 2, we will see that it just looks like a frickin' biscuit.
Man, that cat really looks good.
I was so disappointed because I was like, oh, this is kind of cute. Yeah, something to fill the time, right? And I made, I knew where that, because that was the best looking one that I took the picture of. I'll make sure I'll track that one and see where it is on the pan. And then like, it just looks like all of its other brothers and sisters. So apparently it's just a butter press now.
No, I can see a cat in it.
Tara
No,
has
trust
one.
me.
It's a fleur-de-lis, but hers works though.
Ken, can you do something for me? I want you to take a screenshot of that and then trace over in MS Paint where you think a fucking cat is.
Cat's face right
And
there.
we'll share it next
Okay.
week because you're not going to tell me you see a cat in that.
And
I
if it
can
works-
see a cat.
You're full of shit.
You said it works for Tara. I want picture proof.
I see an a-hole corner coming up where Ken brings his artwork to show and tell.
Perfect.
I mean, it's not my problem. You can't see a cat. You don't have the fucking magic.
It's your problem now. You've been called out.
Man, this is going to be another one of those shows where picking the biggest a-hole is going to be tough. And I want to mention that right now before we get to the end, that we really honestly do mean that when we ask the audience at the end, who was the biggest a-hole? Please, for the love of a-holes, go on there and say who you think the biggest a-hole was. We are not going to be offended. We named ourselves United A-Holes. So we're good with it.
I'm voting for Billy Corrigan.
Me too.
Right now, I'm voting for Tara.
Yes. Yeah. You know
Or
what?
Uncle Fester.
And you know what? If one of the audience members happens to out a-hole us, I'm fine with them getting the award.
And they'll be promptly banned.
All right, so we're nearing down the end here, but I know we're entering into a spot called A-hole corner. I would like Josh to maybe have a chance to talk about this for a moment.
Yeah, it's going to be a really quick conversation. It's not a big deal. Last week, I think it was Thursday or Tuesday, I can't remember which, but I used the word psychical, and I used it correctly.
What?
And yeah,
Psychical?
and psychical, a real word. Anyway, I knew it was a real word then. Brent seemed sure of himself that it wasn't a real word. I knew it was a real word, but I looked it up to take a screenshot to send to him, and even then he said it was Photoshop, which like
And
Nobody
he
does
still,
that.
he still hasn't proven that it wasn't photoshopped. So
look it up.
I think I'm
Look
on
it
to
up.
something.
Do your own
No.
research. Type it
No.
into Bing right now.
No,
Type
you're
psychical into Bing right
No.
now.
No, I don't have to do the research. I didn't make the claim.
I did the research though, and I posted the findings of my research, and you're not
No.
accepting the findings of my research.
His
What
forehead.
do you mean do better?
Jesus
What do you
Christ.
mean do better? Okay, here's
Convince
what I
me.
want you to do, Brent. I want you to get any desk for me, and I'll connect to your computer so you can watch me Bing psychical to prove to you that it's a real word.
That would just show that you made up a made up website that you connected to show me psychical on the website.
Michael, if you can just please bring that right to your dad's attention, that would be great.
Yeah, he's gaming.
It's not-
He ain't listening.
Not that he's saying
Oh.
it's. Oh yes, thank you.
Do it.
Here we go.
He's just in on the. He's in. He's
the stream in the background. Come here.
He's in the. He's
I
in
just Googled it and I got a
That's
song.
That's weird. It's in the dictionary. What?
You
In the
Photoshop Bing,
dictionary?
Josh. How
No,
did you
he's-
Photoshop Bing?
He's just a shell. He's just a
No,
shell. That
I
doesn't-
wrote that dictionary apparently.
No. You're all. Yeah. You're all in on it.
Yeah,
Fake-
psychical.
News
Human soul or mind, mental, opposed to physical.
made up
I
by
blame Big
Josh.
Psychical.
I don't understand, Brent. You.
He's gaslighting. He's gaslighting. He's
That is
I-
exact. You know what? That is exactly what he's doing.
I don't understand. Brent has been said by many people.
Josh, you're just pissy because I can see a cat in his you can't.
Hey, that sounds dirty. Don't say that again.
Yeah, I admit it.
quote of the week. I could see a cat in his biscuits.
Oh, I understand.
That's funnier. That's the best part of the whole joke. Oh my god. So tune in next Tuesday for another made-up word by Josh. We'll make it a thing.
Okay. Like, am I alone here?
Yes, you are. Nobody else is coming to your defense. So
Before I close this out here, Brent, did you have an a-hole corner that you wanted to do as well?
yes, I did. We were sent a message by one of our brethren who we don't see on the show anymore. That his Grammy wanted to vote for one of the pictures, but wasn't interested in having Facebook. So just so that we know that she voted for the doggy. So me being the a-hole I am, I sent back in chat, well, my grandmother voted for picture A. So it cancels it out. Both of my grandmothers are dead. So that was a private little joke for me up until right now. And I thought, how would we apply that to other situations in life? And then it immediately hit me. I want to vote in the U.S. election, but I don't want to be a United States citizen. So I'm voting for whoever's running against Trump. So I'm just going to contact somebody down there and tell them to give them my vote and tell them who I want it for and just do it that way. Because apparently now that's a thing. You don't have to be part of something. You can just have your say. So I'm picking on Halden and his grandmother. So that makes me probably the biggest a-hole of the show.
I don't know. It feels like you're trying too hard.
N'est-ce pas?
Merci pas.
Look at that. Ryan coming up from the rear to try to take the win this race.
I hear he does that.
All right. Well, I guess I'll do a little last minute round table. I'm going to start at Duff. Did you like this episode, Duff?
And Duff has no
And
mic.
his mic is muted.
Wow, he's good. We can't hear you, dude. Sorry. That's maybe why the comment below says Ryan, stop talking so much.
I've got a new segment I made just now. It's called GIF of the Week.
Do it. Do it.
You guys ready?
Yep.
Yeah. That's good. That's good.
It's GIF, by the way.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Gav.
Actually, no, it's not, and I can prove it.
No, you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
I can with 100% certainty. I can.
Okay.
100% certainty.
Wait. Hold it. We have to have a reason for people to come back. We'll discuss this on Thursday. You get a chance to gather your false thoughts, and we'll discuss it.
Okay.
A whole corner with Ryan Duffley Thursday night discussing why it's GIF.
And he could prove with 100% certainty. Remember, he used that.
Yeah,
Right.
just like made up words.
Yeah.
So that'll be the question
You're
on
gonna be
Thursday.
hard pressed, my friend. You're gonna be hard pressed, my friend.
No, I'm not.
Yes,
Nah.
you are. Well,
No.
unless you just want to be
You
like
ain't-
Trump and just throw
You ain't
back to
got
the
shit.
wind.
You ain't got shit.
Look, it can be GIF because you drive a heap. All right. Brent, was it a good episode?
Yes, it was.
Josh, was it a good episode?
Yeah, it's good.
Ryan, was it a
The
good
first
episode?
time that's ever been done correctly, right there.
No, Ryan and I have been doing it correctly the last 2 weeks.
Gold star.
Martini, was it a good episode?
Yeah, it's good.
Ken, was it a good episode?
Yeah, it's good. But
I knew it, motherfucker. God damn it. Go ahead. Come on.
nope.
I'll go back to Duff again. Duff, was it a good episode?
Well, it's gonna be really good here soon.
I like it. My favorite part of the episode is when I get to like turn my computer off and step away.
Say, fuck those guys. I'm done with these people. All right. Well, we'll
Tune
go
in
to
Thursday.
Tune in Thursday, UAVs, and we'll have some fun.
Don't
Take
forget.
care, everyone.
Tell us who the big
Stay
hole was.